and welcome to the Native Code High School Breakout. This is the first one for the high school. We are right now live from Hamilton High School, and Mr. Whiting will, his students will host this part, so I'm going to let him introduce his students.
Hello, I am Mr. Whitey. I am the Project Lead the Way teacher at Hamilton High School, and I'd like to introduce a couple of my students. So student here, I have Grace. Grace is a wonderful student. So as programmers, we all know that when we finally get the programming code done, it feels good to finally get that completed. But with Grace here, when she gets her program completed, she takes her camera out and records her program. I thought that was so special that I just love her for doing that. And I have Ed here, and Ed, my next student. Ed is on the football team. I coach that football team. And this was the first time ever we have been in the middle of football practice where he stops in the middle of practice and asks me about coding. That's never happened to me before. And I love students that like programming. So we have Grace and we have Ed, and they're going to show us a little bit more about the auto parts. Thank you guys so much.
So coming over here, these are our codes that get our cars moving. For our first one, you can see that there are directions. Our main one is import card. This is the one that has the functions which tells the car what to do. My functions are forward, left, and right. And in the parentheses, there are numbers, which is how many seconds it has to do the command.
My code over here is very similar, but instead of doing one figure eight, I do two smaller figure eights by also going forward, left, right, and I go left, right one more time. And then I'll have my remote control card going in reverse, then taking a turn to straighten itself, and then do a final circle.
All right, teachers, if you have any questions or your students have any questions, please post them in the chat room and the chat screen, then I'll pass those to the students. Grace and Edward to see what they have to say. So we're going to start with one question here for both of you guys. What was the most challenging part of this project?
The most challenging part of this project is the consistency of the command plane. As you can see, sometimes what will happen is little small errors. Or sometimes what will happen, changing one number can make a big change to the command. Just one decimal can make it go too far.
How about you, Chris? How about your?
It's like whenever we would try to start the program, it would have these little changes that could mess up the whole thing. So I guess it's really important to know and get the exact second down. And so, I mean, it's fun once you figure it out, but it is a little challenging and there's a lot of patience that has to go into this.
So reliability, right? Can you trust that it's going to happen over and over, repeat the same result? Okay, what was the most fun part of the project?
I think working on it was real fun and interacting with people, meeting new people, and just the chance to get to code and kind of do your own thing was really fun.
For me, it was the same. I really liked being able to work with remote control cars. We were able to do commands, learn things, learn how to work on things. Could definitely help in the future.
Awesome. Thank you. One last question for both of you. What did you walk away with after doing this project? What did you learn?
I think for me, it's the memories of this. It's definitely going to be something I'm going to remember. Also, it taught me a lot of patience, especially with having to redo codes every second. Yeah,
And I saw a question in the chat was, which program are you using?
I'm doing auto.
Auto.ai.
Thank you.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to add? Got 7 seconds. All right, thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
You guys did a great job.